should have bought that.
I'm not in love with it.
That's what I will film your butt.
Pizza Stone Press. Welcome back to the Grand Lady. In this week's episode, we continue our architectural salvage tour, say that 3 times fast, with a place here in Syracuse called Sweet Salvage. They have a gift shop in the front, and in the back they have salvage pieces that are just waiting to be repurposed. And Lindsay's been working on a bench from there this week. She would have been finished, but a little kitty came into our lives. So she took a break and has been enjoying taking care of the kitty, and you'll probably meet the kitty before too long.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky, I found my way.
We are here at Sweet Salvage, which is another local salvage store, local to Syracuse. Actually, we're in Jamesville, and Jim came along.
Mumble, mumble.
We started in the gift shop where there are a lot of salvage things that have been artfully made into other things. There are some really creative salvage goods, repurposed and made into beautiful things. And mixed in with that are some new things that look right at home next to the salvage things. It's a beautiful place to get some gifts and also get some great ideas. Got a lot of this in our house.
Wooden step stool. Do not step on this. Definitely not wood.
Yeah, definitely not. It just looked like this maybe flipped down or something, but it does not. Now we're going to the back where there's salvage goods stuff that hasn't really been turned into anything yet. So, oh my gosh, this bench for $20. It's gorgeous. It's broken. How broken is it? This needs a little tender care. Not much at all. What do you think?
I'm not in love with it. It's kind of weak design, but
Well, can we soup it up?
yeah, we can soup it up. Yeah, we could boil it in oil.
We are out here in the rain.
Secondhand, I felt a bit forgotten. Not your plan, but now the days of silence outgrow the fun things we have done. But tell me, do you wanna carry on?
Oh, look at this. What do you think this costs? What's your guess?
My guess is they want $125 for that.
$185.
They got a bunch of doors.
They do. Look at that screen door too. Look at that door. Oh, I really love this one over here. This one right here. What do you think of that one? Would you be nervous having that as a back door? Because it's big enough? It doesn't seem very tall.
Oh, that's right. I hadn't noticed the height. I think we'd be okay for width.
Seems too short. Love, love, love this door, but ultimately we decided it was just a little bit too short for the back door we envisioned. I have a lot of issues.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in front of the camera.
That's all right. I won't film your butt. I just want some light to come back in the corner.
Yeah, I'm not as nervous about it being glass. I mean, security is kind of an illusion anyway.
Right. Oh, there's a really big door right there that has some spaces for windows. Look at this door. Look at this door, Jim. What do you think about this one? You have to get glass for it, but then you could put your thicker glass in it. What do you think? I'm loving this store. It's huge and amazeballs. Would it fit?
It might be pretty tall.
It's super tall, isn't it?
Frame in.
What will we have to do that? Like reframe the whole back wall?
If you want to take a still picture of this next to me with this stood up so we can approximate its size. I'll hold the arm up for perspective.
Okay, I got a few shots. So it's like a foot taller than you can reach.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor old chair. It's like it's come here to die. Wow. Poor thing. Ooh, these are kind of neat.
Conveyor belt.
Yeah. These would be cool on a fence with some plants sticking out of them. Right? Oh, there's another door back here. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, it's got a curved top.
It's been used a bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I think there's still glass, but no glass in the top. Oh, wow. It's a lot of work. But then I guess they all do.
Yeah, they all do.
Well, what are you envisioning for The back door. Like,
Well, you said you wanted a back door with a window, so
I do.
that's as far as I know right now.
Is there
We will
anything
have a back door with a window.
we will have a back door with a window.
Yes, we will, because that's what Lindsay wants.
You make me sound so demanding. Am I demanding?
It's at these unpredictable times in a marriage when a man has some important choices to make. If his wife is asking him a delicate question, he must remember that he should answer honestly, as she will not appreciate being pandered to. Yet he must also know she will not appreciate a comprehensive diatribe regarding any of her less than pleasant qualities. You'll see here how I handle this intricate fence walking by first acknowledging the question straight on with no hesitation. This is important. Second, if you feel you need time to prepare your thoughts, it is recommended you delay your answer by pretending not to hear the question. This will require, of course, an apology later for missing your beloved one's words. And third, it's a good strategy to turn your answer to the question to an immediate positive. I have several suggestions. First, repeat what she has said, then add, in a good way, or only because you know how to do things well, or it's because you care a lot. Let me show you here how I handled this situation.
No comment.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Said, am I demanding?
Yeah, but in a good way.
Is there a good way?
Yeah, it is. Your reasonable demands.
Some love. We need this.
Circle looks like it's designed to press into something, but and this would have a handle on it. Push down on this to push something down. That should really make with that.
I don't know.
Pizza stones.
Everything's a pizza stone.
Little pizza stone press.
This place has so many treasures. Okay, so I think these would be really nice on the corner of the butcher block that's going in. Not to hold it, but just as decorative.
Okay.
So it'll go on.
Looks like it would only be serviceable for decorative.
Yeah, these are all meant to be decorative, but I have some ideas for this and for these four. And then I saw this and thought, well, if it's not a lot, it's already split in half. It'd be great for any piece of furniture that I'm upcycling to. If it's not too expensive, it's a great way to add some character to something. I like it, but I don't know how expensive they are because there's no prices.
You're an optimist.
Yes. Yes, I'm an optimist. Have you just now figured that out?
No.
I'm a demanding
Sometimes
optimist.
You're a very impractical optimist.
What? Have I ever steered you wrong?
No comment.
One time, grapefruit pancakes. One time. Oh, God, there's more doors. Yes, I want these. Would you please? Can I send you on an errand, or would you rather not?
Let's wait. And you haven't finished your tour yet. I'll
Well,
have her come out here and look
I
at
don't
stuff.
want to lose them. There are other people here, so
Excuse me, what?
I don't want to lose them. There are other people here.
I think they're going to walk away.
I don't know. Probably not, but you never
Sounds
know.
like you would prefer that I go on an errand.
I would prefer that, but I feel like I'm being bossy and having you do all the hard work.
Yeah, well, it's definitely very hard work to walk inside and come back out again.
Well, then quit your bitching. Do your hard work.
Beans telling things are well. What facts belong, it's hard to say. Your pattern is so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round and round and round we go. The dance ain't over, I'm sure we're still the same. Love the ways you make us home. Would you say if things ain't right?
Nope.
There's no explanations. I've got things I tend to moan. In these times, just please be patient. Be my shore, you be my home. Drag us out and build us up again. Put things right and let me go. No way of knowing if there's still time. Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me, can't you say what's really going on? What's really going on? Look away, what's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me, can't you say?
It's obviously holding water.
There's the ringer for it.
There's the ringer. Oh. I'm waiting for you to say you'll do the mopping if I get you that nice fancy mop set.
Oh, yeah. I know. You're still waiting, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll do the mopping?
You're going to be waiting a while.
Don't trash the place.
Oh, actually, she told me they wanted to.
She did?
I commented that it was a shame to see things out here that were not protected and deteriorating, and she was like, oh, people like it like that.
They probably do. People who are just decorating with it.
Rotten and
Weathered.
decaying.
I don't think she's wrong, Jim.
What?
I don't think she's wrong. Very wet. That was a lot of fun.
That's good.
Did you not have as good time?
I didn't, because it depresses me to see things sitting out and rotting that could be functional antiques if they were properly stored, and they don't have room to store it, so that's kind of depressing for me.
Well, let's talk about that old mop bucket. I don't think we would use it for mopping, but I do think it would be adorable in the back pantry area. We don't need it. I'm gonna pass it by.
Okay.
Might be one of those you think about later on when you're like, oh, I should have bought that. Yeah. Hello. I'm going to do a little mini haul of the things we bought from the Sweet Salvage. And one of the things I couldn't pass up was this really old bench. The paint was not put on correctly. You can tell there was no primer. And also it's, as you saw, it's not very stable. So I'm just going to show you this bench. It's broken right here, all the way across. And you can kind of tell what happened to it and why it broke there. It's right here. It has some support pieces under here, but for some reason they didn't go all the way back to the back. We also found this mirror that has a beveled glass mirror. It's not too bad. The back's a little bit shabby, but you know, that can be replaced. I think we'll just take it apart and clean it and figure out if we want to strip the paint or just tidy it up and paint it a color. That's for another day. And we also found these miscellaneous table legs, and they're pretty. They've been sitting out getting weathered. I thought I was going to incorporate these into the kitchen countertop around the butcher block. I might still be able to do it. They're not really counter height, so we'll have to figure out what to do. But I just couldn't pass them up. There were two of them, and I just love the curved leg. And of course, they were beautiful when they were wet. I just love these feet. And then we have one more. We just had one of these. It's a leg with the roller, with the wheel on the bottom. But it was already split in half. And I think it can be used very nicely on some kind of decorative piece. If we end up building our own fireplace mantle, which I don't know if we're going to do or not. These might be something I use. So, it wasn't a very big haul, but I'm pretty impressed with the things we got.
Solar panel installation started. It's coming along nicely, and we're working on an episode devoted entirely to the solar project. Coming soon. If you're enjoying our channel, please hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell buttons so you can be notified when a new episode is coming.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.